Chocolate Pot de Crème. Easy chocolate cream brulee, the ultimate source of chocolate. It just takes 5 minutes to prepare this simple pot de crème recipe, and the end product is simply amazing. The chocolate pot de crème would be my immediate response to the question, what is the perfect chocolate dessert? This dish is unmatched in terms of chocolate richness. A love affair with chocolate is incomplete without a meeting with pot de crème, a traditional French favorite since the 17th century. Traditionally, vanilla custard or chocolate is used to make pot de crème. It can be prepared either in individual serving-sized ramekins, referred to as pots de crème in plural, or in a single larger bowl from which portions are scooped out. Making chocolate pots de crème the old-fashioned way takes some time. It calls for boiling, whisking, sifting, pouring, and bathing in water. This variant, which avoids the water bathing step and is prepared in only 5 minutes, has all the richness and beauty of conventionally produced pot de crème. My mother-in-law was visiting from Arizona a few years ago, not long after I created this recipe, and I cooked them for dessert. She took a few nibbles before turning to face me and said, "This is nasty." You must understand that my mother-in-law is a, now retired, school teacher, and wicked isn't typically a word she uses to describe something positive. That thus sums it up. She also asked for it again the next day. That was sufficient justification for me to prepare another batch. Since then, our family has come to love indulging in these pots de crème. My husband and I will collapse on the couch with a spoon in hand after putting the kids to bed and lose ourselves in a cocoa paradise. High-quality chocolate, cream, egg yolks, and barely any sugar are the ingredients used to make chocolate pot de crème, which you can omit entirely. If you use really dark chocolate, you almost never add sugar. If you're using semi-sweet, no additional sugar is needed. This dessert's amazing feature is that it doesn't have any competing flavors, allowing the chocolate to stand out on its own. Just pure flavor of chocolate. Choose your chocolate carefully since it will have a significant impact on the flavor of your pot de crème. The outcome is so delectable it's almost scandalous when the creamy egg yolks and dark chocolate are mixed. And with just 5 minutes of preparation, you can have it. Perfect for social gatherings, parties, or a cozy date night. Simple recipe for chocolate pot de crème. Let's get going. The chocolate bar should be chopped and added to a blender. Place aside. Over medium heat, add the heavy cream, egg yolks, sugar, and salt to a medium saucepan. As the mixture just starts to bubble, keep whisking as you incorporate the components. Note, coconut milk is a fantastic swap if you need a dairy-free option. When the texture is just thick enough to coat the back of a spoon, it is finished. Pour the heated liquid into the blender with the vanilla extract and chocolate. Until smooth, blend. The chocolate mixture should be divided among the ramekins. Once you've finished pouring, gently run your fingers down the edges of the blender to collect every last bit of chocolate before licking them. Remember the part where Augustus, it had to be the German boy, right, puts his hands into the chocolate and licks the flowing sweetness off his fingers. After they first enter the gastronomic wonderland in the original Willy Wonka, the only version worth watching? Yes, I was the one using the blender. And wait, you'll experience it too. Not a drop will you want to be wasted. Set after 6 to 8 hours in the refrigerator, I often chill them overnight. Before serving, let them sit at room temperature for approximately 10 minutes for a softer consistency. Ingredients: 6 ounces of premium dark chocolate, 2 cups of cream, thick, dairy-free, use coconut milk, 3 egg yolks. If using really dark chocolate, 3 tablespoons of white granulated sugar are optional and actually only essential. Semi-sweet chocolate doesn't require the sugar. Salt, 1/8 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract of high grade. Instructions: blend the chocolate once it has been chopped. Place aside. In a medium saucepan over medium heat, mix the cream, egg yolks, sugar, and salt by whisking the contents together. As soon as the mixture begins to bubble, keep whisking until it is thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. Blend until smooth after adding the heated mixture to the blender along with the chocolate and vanilla. Place each ramekin with the mixture in the refrigerator for 6 to 8 hours, or until set. I often chill them overnight. Prior to serving, give the pots de crème about 10 minutes to come to room temperature.